Yeah, I told you so. So I made a video 2 months ago talking about Bratz marketing. I said not only is it weird that they're advertising dolls they don't make, and using AI, but they're also leaning on celebrity culture a bit too hard. I said I think they need to cater to their true fans and tone it down on the high fashion collabs. And I got dragged for a whole month. And hey, I was just seeing the signs. Cause now look, they're doing a collab with Gentle Monster, and they're making a $400 doll, which is not accessible to their fan base at all. Plus, they're also collaborating with Urban Sophistication to make not one, but two nearly $400 bags with tax, and a $130 phone case. Who is this for? Who is buying this? It just feels extremely out of touch, especially in this economy where prices are rising and no one can afford luxuries. Also, you'd think since they have so much money, they'd stop using AI, but no. At their Gentle Monster pop-up, you can stand in front of this screen, and it'll generate a Bratz version of you, complete with Gentle Monster sunglasses. And this is fucking disgusting. There's never an excuse to use AI, but there's no excuse, especially if you're a big company who can afford to hire artists, like MGA can. Monster High did a collab with Off-White, and their dolls were only $150. Yes, you'd be spending around $500 if you bought this whole collection, but if the average person saved, they could afford one of these. The Gentle Monster collab, on the other hand, is extra insulting because if you didn't drop $450 immediately, you're out of luck. It's sold out. Meanwhile, it's been a whole year and you can still buy the Off-White dolls off of Mattel's website. It's also weird to me that they're advertising it like a keychain. Who's putting a $400 keychain on their bag? You're asking to be robbed. At least Labubu's cost like $18, which is still expensive for a blind box, but it's 10 times more accessible. It's always so gross to me when companies try capitalizing on the trinket trend without knowing what makes a trinket a trinket. Trinkets are supposed to be DIY'd, authentically found, or at least under $20. There's just something so gross about a company trying to advertise to their mainly middle-class fan base. Hey, look at this $400 doll, don't you want to use it as a keychain? No hate to this creator, by the way, they seem really sweet. But all I'm saying is, I told you so when I saw it coming, so girl. But that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you think.